The rapture could happen any time, and true Christians are taken off the earth. Soon after that, sometime after that, the tribulation will begin. The Bible is abundantly clear in Daniel and Revelation that the tribulation is 7 years long. The Bible also is very clear that it's divided into two halves, 3.5 and 3.5. In the first 3.5 years, Antichrist will strike a peace treaty with Israel. He'll claim to be their friend. He'll seem to bring peace to the world, and he'll fool people. But during the second half of the tribulation, which Jesus refers to as the Great Tribulation, this will be where the authority of the beast occurs. He will have broken his peace treaty with Israel midway through 7 years. He will set an image of himself up in the temple in Jerusalem that will be built soon. And he will force people to worship him at point of death. This is when the mark of the beast will come into play during the second 3.5 years, or what is referred to here in Revelation as the 42 months of the beast's authority. As horrid as all that is, when I was studying that some time ago, it struck me. Think about this. You ready for this, everyone? It struck me that the authority of the beast lasts less than the term of an American president. Isn't that interesting? American presidents, they get 4 years, right? If they're voted back in, they might get 8, but their term is 4 years. And it struck me, I said, I put this out on Facebook some time ago, did you realize that the Antichrist will have a 3.5-year term limit set by God? Less than that of an American president. The Lord knows exactly how much of every leader will be tolerated to achieve his purposes. To me, that's so incredible. And I'm not, can't be hard and fast on this, but I find it very interesting that in America, we give a president a term of 4 years after they're voted in, and then we cut it off, right? How many of you know that's a good thing? Term limits are a good thing, except if you're Jesus. He has no term limit. Praise God. But God knows in his sovereignty, this is so interesting, God knows that the unsaved masses on the face of the earth, following after the beast, and the Christians who get saved during the tribulation and have to try to survive under this, God knows he's only given them 3.5 years, not even as long as we have a president in America. And how many of you know when your man's in, the term's too short, right? And it's not your man in, the term seems too long. Well, this is a very interesting fact, and I don't think you'll ever forget it now. The authority of the beast, the time when he's allowed to reign, is 3.5 years.